Hi everyone, it's Tammy, and for this tutorial I thought I would do a little Valentine's present. This is one that I'm going to give to my husband for Valentine's Day, and this is a date night kit, and it's really cute. I got this idea off of Split Coast Scrappers, or Split Coast, oh, what is it called? Split Coast Stampers. I will put the link below, but just has a little ribbon that you untie, and then you open it up. And there are slots here for movie tickets or whatever tickets you might want to put in here, game tickets or whatever. I obviously haven't filled it yet. And then here is a slot for a CD. You can just put a CD in here of whatever it is that you'd like. And it could, I don't know if people make music CDs anymore. I'm not sure. You could put a favorite CD that, or a DVD that they like to watch or something like that in there. And then in the back, there is room for a gift card to maybe a restaurant, so that you can have a date night of a restaurant. Let me see. Let's put it that way. Yes, so you could have like your restaurant, your DVD, a movie, or movie tickets, or a CD, or whatever. So I thought this was really cute, and it's just really pretty easy to make. And let me show you how. You could even think birthday presents for this, and maybe in the middle, instead of putting a CD, you could put, let's see, what else could you put in here? You could put a nice love letter. You could put pictures. You could put, goodness, just about anything that's kind of flat. You can just put them in there so that the person will have it. Maybe it could be pictures of you and your best friend, and then movie tickets for you guys to go see a movie, and then a gift card for a place she likes to shop or something like that. So think anything, but this is just kind of a fun little kit that's all, makes it all nice. It's all in one spot, and then you just tie this in a bow. So let me go ahead and get started. What you're going to need are, I like the two contrasting pieces of paper. I don't know if this is going to be enough, so I'm going to work on that. We're going to see together pretty much. So let me first start by cutting off this little piece of authentic paper. They always have this extra little strip, and there's a saying on it always. This one says, "I feel an earnest desire to increase the stock of harmless cheerfulness." So that's cute. That may be a quote that you'd want to use. The one that was on the paper that I used already, it says, "Rest your head close to my heart, never to part, baby of mine." So I included that on here. I just thought that was cute. If you decide to do that, you can, if you have the same kind of paper. So let's see, I need this one to be 5 7/8 by 10. So I'm going to go to 5 7/8 first. And this is a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. So I have 5 7/8 by 12 right now. I need to cut off 2 inches. 5 7/8 by 10. And then I need a piece of 5 by 12. So this is already 12, and I'll just cut it to 5. Then I have these 2 pieces left, and I'm keeping them for now in case I need them for something. And then I will also want 2 pieces of 4 1/2 by 4 1/2 cardstock, and then 1 piece of 4 3/4 square. So let me see what this one is. This is only 4 inches, so that one's not going to be enough for anything, unfortunately. So this one is, well, let's see how big it is. It is 7 1/2 by 6. So I'm not going to be able to cut everything out of here. But let's see, if I did 2 pieces of 4 1/2 by 4 1/2 would be 9. So that's not long enough for that. I can do a piece of 4 3/4 square. So maybe I'll just go with that. 4 3/4 square. And then I also then need 2 pieces of 4 1/2 by 4.5. So let me get out a paper pack and see what I can find, if there's anything that kind of goes with this theme. Well, this paper pack seems to be a lot of like cutouts. Stickers. Baby girl and baby boy. I could choose maybe this. Yeah, that goes. Why is it clean in there? Seems to be catching on something. Okay, so 4.5 square. And I need 2 pieces. So 4.5, 4.5, 4.5, 4.5. There we go. And then you also need some ribbon, which I'm just going to use the same satin ribbon that I used before. And you're going to need an X-Acto knife to cut the slits for the tickets and the gift card. So I want all of those. And then I want these 2. And this smaller one is the middle. This is going to be what holds the CD. So you're going to score this one at 4 7/8. And 9 3/4. So that makes a little tab here at this side. And this side talks about a picnic and what you bring to a picnic, it looks like. So I'm just going to use this side. And then the bigger piece, the 5 by 10, you need to score this one. I'm looking at my directions. At 5, 6, and 7 inches. Five, 6, and 7. So then taking this part, this is the part that's going to be the CD part, you just fold over the 1/4 inch fold or score line, and then you fold it in half. And then you're going to want to either use tacky tape or glue or something kind of strong along that strip so you can bring this side to it and it will stick. So let's go ahead and do that. I think this is 1/4 inch, so I'll just use my tacky tape since I have it handy. I'm just going to make sure that it's all on the edge and not off of it where it will stick to the inside of the CD holder. So I'm just pushing it all on there. Then I'm taking this and just bringing it forward. Then I will just rub off any of the extra adhesive on the side. And then if you take a hole punch and punch, actually I'm going to do both of them. Let's do them together. There we go. Where's my example card? Okay, I didn't know if I did both of them together on that last one or not, but I did. And then what you're going to do is you're going to fold this in half. And then you're going to bring each side down. So this will come down, and then that will go down. Now this one has a print on this side that faces, that you can read it, you know, one way or the other. So, and this side it doesn't really matter, and you're not going to see much of this anyway because we are going to cover this, but I'm going to leave it so that it's facing the right way just because. Now what you're going to want to do is put a little piece of, not ribbon, tacky strip along the edge of your fold, on the inside of your fold toward the middle, and the inside of this fold toward the middle. And then go ahead and peel off one side, or, you know, start with one side. And then you're going to take your, I can't even tell which side wow, that's pretty good. You're going to take your CD holder and put it in the middle and just kind of fold it up. There you go. And then you'll do the same thing with the other side. And then I'm just folding this up. And it's pretty much finished right now. All we have to do is some decorating. Isn't that cute? And some trimming of the pieces to put the tickets and stuff. So that's where this stuff comes in place. The 4.5 by 4.5 pieces fit perfectly right here. And then your larger piece fits on the front. Isn't that cool? I mean, I guess you could do it however you wanted to, whichever way you want the stripes to go on that one. And gosh, I guess I could do this or this, but with this plaid, I'm going to go with these. But before I put this down, I'm going to go ahead and make my cuts. So I found with my last one that if I use a gift card, that really seemed to help. So I'm just going to take my X-Acto knife, and I'm just guessing where I think the tickets go. I want them to kind of be next to each other, and I don't even really know how big they are yet, but you could make this when you have them if you want to do it that way, or if you just want to guess like I am. I know that our movie tickets are they're at least no bigger than that, so I'm good with that. And then I'm going to cut this one just right here. Again, I'm just guessing on the width of them, and they can both just sit in here like that. I obviously made, well, not obvious, but I made this one bigger than that one. If I wanted to go along and say, oh gosh, I made that one bigger, so let me make this one bigger too, go ahead. It doesn't matter. This is not rocket science. This is just paper crafting, and it's so much fun. So just do whatever feels best. Now, I didn't do this the last one, but I kind of wished that I had. I am going to actually, so I have this cut right here, and then I'm going to actually move it down and cut another slit just right close to it. And I think I'm going to do it on either side, just so I can see a little bit. So now I have a little like slit, and I'm just going to rip that part right off. So now there is actually like a little slit in the paper. That one might be a little bit big. I don't think I'll do this one as big. Oh, I don't even think oh, maybe a little bit. Goodness, I didn't even cut off enough to even recognize. Wow, I couldn't do that again if I tried, I don't think. Let me go underneath it. I don't know why I was trying to go above it anyway. I couldn't see where I was supposed to stop. There we go. So now we have two little slits. I don't know if that'll make it better or worse, but it is there now. So that would be totally your choice if you want to do that. And then I'm also going to then cut a gift card slot in this one. And I want to make sure that my gift card isn't sticking too high or too low. You could put it low and then put something else up here if you want to, but I kind of just want it in the middle. So I want it to be about right here. So I am just going to center my gift card, and then I'm going to make my cut. And I know that that's not big enough. I should have it this way so that I can get it all the way through. Oh goodness, I didn't even cut the paper all the way through. So I have my gift card, and I'm just going to test it out, see if it fits, and it does not, so I need to go a little bit longer. There we go. You could also measure your gift card and then do it that way. And I noticed that I didn't cut it very straight, did I? That's funny. Oh, maybe I started out cutting it straight and then I screwed it up. Oh well, once you have the gift card in there, you really can't tell, other than that my line isn't straight. But oh well, that's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, but I do want to, before I tape that down, I want to see where I'd want this. So let's say I want it to stick up about like that. So then I know that I need to put a piece of adhesive about right there so that it won't cross that line. This will stop it. And I could do the same for my tickets if I wanted to, but I know that our movie tickets are kind of long, so I don't think that they'll have a problem with sticking out a little bit. So since I already have some adhesive going on this one, I'm going to go ahead and do this one first. And then I'm just going to put adhesive all the way around. And this is going to be in the back. Just like that. And then this one is going to be in the front. I want that to be like that. And then this is going to go on the front. And I just need to decide how I want it. And then you can stamp an image, you can use a digital image, you can do whatever you want. On this one, I used a digital image that I had. And I was thinking of stamping one of these images on this one. I really just don't know who this is for yet. That's where I'm kind of going, ooh, I don't know what to do. But I'm going to go ahead and do what I had originally planned and just stamp an image. So I'm going to get a piece of white cardstock. And I think I will stamp this puppy dog. Maybe I'll stamp that puppy dog and this kitty cat. Oh gosh, I'm totally stamping it the wrong way. Dang bat. Inking it the wrong way. I'd be lying if I said that was the first time I've ever done that, because it's not. All right. I think that's good, and then I will get out my colors and we'll color this fairly quickly. Oh, there was one thing I was going to do and I forgot. I'll have to do that still. Okay, so I'm just going to figure out what color I want this guy. Maybe I'll do a gray kitty. And it looks like that's gray right there. And then I will make his nose black. And his ears a little pink. And I'll make that heart pink. And let's do I was going to do dark in there, but I think I'm going to go lighter. Because it's kind of hard to see the details if I go darker. And then I will take this yellow and do his star. And I think I'll do his star in this too. And I'll make him a brown dog. And let's see, I'm gonna do a red heart, I think. And then I think I'll do these with red as well. And then he needs a little black nose. And let's make that a light brown eye. It seemed like it would look better if I had it outlined, so that's why I'm outlining. My Tasman Dew came in to say hello. And then I think I'm going to fussy cut them out because I don't really like it on just plain paper, but I'm going to try to leave some white edging. I need to do his eye again too. Just his eye, his little dot. Well, not again. I need to do it. I didn't do it. Taz. Okay, buddy, stop your licking, goofball. You're awful cute. There's a school bus out there, isn't there? All right, yeah, like that better. And I need my ribbon. Oh, the thing that I said that I should have done, well, goodness, and didn't, was in here, well, because I did it the way I did it, it's really not that important. But in the other one, I did a little notch with my holder, or my hole punch, not holder, hole punch, and just like in the middle of it, I just made a little punch so that it was a little easier to get things in and out. So that is totally optional. And I'm trying to see if I can squeeze this in there. And then I should be able to do it here, no problem. There we go. So see how it has just a little notch. I feel like this one needs a sentiment or something, but because I don't know who I'm giving it to, I'm not going to put anything there. But you totally could. Oh, and I need to still do his eye. There we go. A lot better. Okay, so let's go ahead and stick this down. So to do this, you want to have enough ribbon to go, like to tie it. So I know that I need about, I don't know, this much on each side. So let's do that and then that. So that will give me enough room to tie it. And then I need to actually put the ribbon on this thing. So I need that and that. So then I can cut it about here. This is going to be extra. You're not going to need quite this much. So if you want to leave it on the roll and do it that way, you can. I'm just trying to show you guys. So I'm going to take it and put it in the middle. And then I want, actually this is a satin ribbon and it has sides, so I'm going to put it this side out. I'm going to put it where I want it before I stick the top down. Okay, and then I'm just going to put my finger there and hold this, and then I'm just going to run my adhesive down. Making sure that it's semi-straight anyway. Yeah, that's better. And then I can do the same thing with this side. Make sure it aligns with the other one. And then I will just eyeball it, trying to get it straight. And then I'll just run my finger along the sides just to make sure I pick up any adhesive that was on the side of it that I didn't get straight in the middle. And then we can go ahead and put this down. Oh, we could use that side too. Oh, I think I like the stripes better. Both pretty papers though. I'm trying to see where this folds. Okay, right there. So I'm just centering this. And then I'm going to put these little guys down. You could put something like "I love you more than all the stars" or something. That's kind of cute with the little stars. Now when I'm looking at this, he kind of looks like it might be a cat or a dog. I don't know what he is. So here you go. Here's the finished product. Of course, without a sentiment. I will probably write something on here before I give it to anyone. And then here are the ticket holders, the CD holder, and the gift card holder. Isn't that cute? And we just tie this in a bow, but before I do that, I'm going to take my handy dandy lighter and I'm going to make sure that the edge won't fray. I guess that was a good amount of ribbon. I was thinking about that after I frayed it, or after I lit it. I thought, well, goodness, how do I know that I'm not going to cut it? But there you go. Isn't that cute? Oh, I hope you guys make one. I hope you enjoy it. And let me know if there's anything else that you're interested in seeing. I'm planning on doing tutorials for every week of the year. So let's see if I get there. Thanks so much, guys. Love you. Bye-bye. So I guess I'm not quite done. I didn't even think about this. I didn't even put any embellishments or anything on here. It was throwing me off my game with just these two. I feel like it needs something else, and it so does, but I don't really know what yet because I don't know who I'm giving it to. So that's the part that I've been going, ugh. So I'm going to cut this down. I forget how big that outside piece was. It was 4 3/4. So let me go ahead and cut this to 4 3/4. Oops, that was scoring. Make sure that matches. And then I'm just going to cut off, I don't know, let's go 1.5 inches. And I'm going to take this hole punch, or this border punch, looks like this. And I'm just going to punch this all the way down on one edge. I was starting to clean up my stuff and I was like, goodness gracious, Tammy, you didn't even embellish this. And I think I'll put this here. Oh goodness, I don't know that I like it that it's that wide. I didn't know how much room to give it. Let's go, so it's 1 inch wide. I cut 1/2 inch off. That looks like I'll like that better, yes. Put some tape there. And then I want to make sure that it still folds. So the fold is right there. There we go. And then I'm also going to use a few of these flowers. I think they're just super cute. What's this one? Those are kind of cute. I might be able to get these 3 to work. I kind of like those. So I'm going to cut off the tulle because this was a ribbon and it just has these cute flowers on the ribbon. So I'm just going to cut it so it's not on the ribbon anymore. And I'm just being careful not to cut into the flowers that I want to keep. That first one I didn't really care about because it's going to be a goner. And then I will cut these 3. I might leave those 2 together just to make sure that they don't fray, because I'd bunch them all together anyway, so I could put those 2 and then this. So I'm just going to do that with some glue. Everything's better when embellished, right? But I was getting thrown off my game for real. I was like, goodness, I don't really like just these 2 sitting here. And I'm going to color in his heart a little bit and make it sparkle. changing the color altogether. And I just have a scrap. Oh, and then I'm getting some, I'm just doing it all wrong. Not really, it's fine. Nobody will ever know that that's not exactly what I intended except for me. And now you. So that looks a whole lot better already. I'm so happy with that. Wonder if I should like border this. No, I don't like that. Wonder if I should have put one of them on this. Or maybe both of them on this. Let me put that straight and make these guys crooked. Or maybe leave it all straight. That's so much better. Sometimes you just need a little extra something something to make things look so much better. There we go. Oh, I like that so much better. All right, so there we go. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.